All right, a little update on the Groovy Boss, super modified. Been working on this thing. This one is a challenge, to say the least. So, I got the motor done, pretty much. It's still have a few little details I'm going to do, just some paint touch up, but yeah. So I had to get the Dremel out, and I knew I was probably going to have to do this one like I've done the. Let me just grab one. Like I've done the midget builds in the past, where I've had to cut a big section of the body away so it can sit down over the chassis. Kind of had to do the same thing with this. Dun, 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 dun. Hack it up, baby. Had to Dremel all this out. Even had to cut the engine in half. See that in there? Because the big Predator has to fit all the way up inside there. It's got to go almost pretty much. I have to cut a little more out of it. Might have to go a little bit farther in order to get my wheelbase right. As you can see, the wheel well on this thing, that's about where the back of that chassis there hits about center of that. So, that's about where your axle needs to be. That dude's gonna have to go up inside there. Yeah, this one's been a challenge. Of course, so once I cut that, made this extremely flimsy, so I came in here with some Plastistrut and just shorted up a little bit. Glued that in there. I may even glue another one here, because I think I'm going to have to cut this all the way out to get the guide. The guide, I'm probably not, you can't really hide a guide anyway with this. I'm probably going to have to get the guide out front. So I may have to cut some more of this out and put some more Plastistrut in there to kind of shore that up, but it's getting there. It looks pretty cool, really. It's going to be a neat looking car. I built this out of Plastistrut, this roll cage. I used the back part of the one that came with it. I just cut it out and used that little detail piece in there. Of course, I made the wing. I went over that, but I just went with a little tray interior instead of trying to do the whole interior, because it would have been in the way too. But this is definitely fabrication at its, I would say finest, but it's not finest. It's just fabrication. Just trying to make it work. But yeah, I do things a little backwards. I probably should have done all this one before it was painted and finished. It was not exact. I don't have a clear coat on it yet, but I just like to see how a model is going to look before I. Usually it's not this. You don't have to do all this hacking. On a car body, it's pretty cut and dried. But I never built one of these before, so it's a whole different ball game with this dude. The exhaust turned out pretty cool. But anyway, we're getting there. I know I'm slow with my projects, but I got a lot of irons in the fire, so I'm trying to slowly but surely get them knocked out. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.